In this video, we're going to look at adding and subtracting complex numbers. So a complex number is written in the form a plus bi, where a is a real number called the real part. B is also a real number, but we have it attached to the imaginary number I. So it's made up of a real number and an imaginary number, where the imaginary number is the one that has the I with it. So complex numbers can be added and subtracted much like combining like terms from Algebra 1. The real parts are added together or subtracted if the problem involves subtraction, as are the imaginary parts, the ones with eyes. So you're essentially combining like terms, ones that have eyes and ones that do not. So answers are typically written in a plus bi form. So we'll put our real number first, real part here, and then the imaginary one afterwards. All right, example 2, simplify each. Part A, we have the expression 3 plus 2i, and to that we're going to add the expression negative 1 plus 8i. So if we group our like terms together, we have 3 plus negative 1, and then we also have 2i plus 8i. So just grouping like terms together, really. 3 plus negative 1 is 2, and 2i plus 8i is 10i. So our answer for example 2a is 2 plus 10i. 2b, negative 5 minus I, and then to that we're going to add 2 plus 4i. Well, our real numbers, negative 5 plus 2, we can group those together. And then our imaginary ones, negative I plus 4i, we can group those together. And for negative 5 plus 2, we get negative 3. For negative I plus 4i, we get 3i. So our final answer for example 2, part B, is negative 3 plus 3i. All right, part C, this time we're subtracting. We have the expression 7 minus 9i, and we're subtracting 3 plus 5i's. So we are going to have to distribute this negative to the 3 and to the 5i, just like we would if this was, say, 3 plus 5x in Algebra 1. So distributing the negative to the 3 and the 5i, we have 7 minus 9i, that hasn't changed, and then minus 3 minus 5i. So then 7 minus 3 is 4, and negative 9i minus 5i is negative 14i. So our answer for example 2c is 4 minus 14i. Example 2d, we have negative 1 plus 2i, and we're going to subtract negative 8 plus 10i. So we're going to start by distributing this negative to the negative 8 and to the 10i, and we get, we'll bring down the negative 1 plus 2i. And then when we distribute our negative through, we get 8 and then minus 10i. So combining like terms, negative 1 plus 8 is 7. 2i minus 10i is negative 8i. And our answer for example 2, part D, is 7 minus 8i. All right, that about does it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.